It's Julie from Consider Joy Homestead. We have a lot of plants out here, as you can see, that I still need to do something with. A lot of trees here that I need to get in the ground. And I have made a place for my strawberries using some guttering. Did that this past week because I felt like all of these bare roots that I had needed to get somewhere on the ground. And this will be portable, so we could take it out to the homestead whenever we decide to take it out there. I think I'm just going to leave it here for this season. I'm just pinching off the blooms this year anyway. Some of these are pine berries, so they're white, and some of them are red. Still have some tomatoes over here that are looking a little bit like they're getting too much water, but we've had so much rain it isn't funny. However, I did get some in the ground. In my last video, I told you how we had a raspberry bush over here, and we had a rose bush and a blueberry bush. It looks like the roses are the ones that have won out on this. They're everywhere. I'm not seeing too much of the raspberry. Once in a while you can see a branch or two sticking out. I'm not seeing the blueberries anywhere. And this area I was cleaning out, I started feeling a little bit panicky about not getting our raised beds done. So I went ahead and put some of my tomatoes and peppers in here, and I also have a little bit of chrysanthemum in there. It needs to be weeded really bad right at this point, but it's getting there. Radishes aren't doing real well. I don't know. I've never been very good at radishes. I don't think. It's like they aren't in the right position in the dirt, I don't think, to produce really good radishes, but I'm holding on for a while longer to see what will happen with those. Today I really thought I'd just take a little time to tell you what's going on with us and why we haven't posted a whole lot of videos as of yet, besides we're really awkward at it. Lundy's been working in Columbus, Ohio, which is a couple of hours from us, and has been having to stay there trying to get some work done at a job so that we can put our walls up at the homestead. This job should provide, when he's finished, enough to do at least the first floor, and it's really important that we get that done. So he hasn't been able to be here as often as he would like. He's been here on the weekends, sometimes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and sometimes it's just Saturday and Sunday. And we have been inundated with rain most of the days that he's been here. So we haven't been able to do a lot outside while he's home, nor have we been able to get up to the homestead this past week at all. I do have some stuff planted there that I would like to check on, so we're hoping that maybe we can get up there Friday or Saturday this week. But we do have a graduation to go to as well, so and they are calling for rain again on Friday, so we'll have to see. So Lundy and I met in 2005 playing Yahoo pool. He was separated from his wife and anticipating a divorce anytime. She was already with someone else, and he had been dating somebody kind of off and on. I had gone through a divorce myself and had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. No, a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. And Lundy had 3 boys and a girl from prior marriage. His daughter at the time was 10. He had a son that was 5, one that was 3, and one that was 9 months. So at first we just talked. We'd tell each other about our horror stories of our dates and things like that. He lived about an hour away from me. And we talked periodically over the next couple of months before he asked me to meet him in Bardstown. We went to a park and we had lunch together. We grilled out and we really clicked. So from there on, we ended up getting married 2 years later, having our daughter together. So that gave us a grand total of 7 children between us. We've had anywhere, all of them at once in the house. on the weekends and some weeks during the summer. And then we have 3 all the time, and then part of the time we had 4. So it's been kind of back and forth. So Harley is the oldest, and she is 24. She'll be 25 this year. And then is CJ, who is married. He still lives with us, him and his wife. He is 23 this year, in October. And he is studying to be an evangelist. He's part of the Walt Whitfield program, and he does like sports ministry and outreach ministry where he sidewalk preaches with the pastor of our church. So he's very active with that, and he's also youth pastor at the church. Him and his wife handle all of the kids. So we're very blessed with that. Then we have Caleb, who is in college right now for engineering, and he also works with my husband, so he's been working out of town with him pretty regularly. And he has a longtime girlfriend, Emily, who's a really sweet girl. Then we have Jacob, who is 17. He's homeschooled. Will be graduating next year, hopefully. And he's a really good, smart kid with a very quick wit, and it sneaks up on you. Then there's Keegan, who is also 17. He doesn't live with us. He visits. He comes and goes. He's also homeschooled on the other end, and he was working at McDonald's but just quit that job. Then there is Camden, who is 14. He'll be 15 in July, and he doesn't live with us either. He comes and goes and visits. Then there is Kaylee, that's our youngest. She'll be 12 in June. She is homeschooled and is here all the time, and she's a great singer and very artistic and just a really good kid. Things get a little chaotic sometimes. Kids don't always get along, parents don't always get along, but we all try really hard and we love each other. And that's pretty much where it's at.
Disrupting my chores. Your timing is real off. I just want you to know that.
This would be Jacob.
What's that?
It isn't that I'm ungrateful for all the things that I've earned, for all the journeys that I have taken, all the lessons that I have learned. But I wonder where I'm going now, what my role is meant to be. I don't know how to travel to a future that I can't see. I have my wings, I wear this crown. I'm a princess, this is true. But it's still unclear to me just what I am meant to do. I want to have a purpose. I want to do all that I can. I want to make a contribution. Be part of the plan. Your destiny's uncertain, and that's sometimes hard to tell. It will become much clearer with every new choice you make.